Alright, let's check out the selection at Walmart. These paints right here, I wouldn't buy them because those are the type of paints that when you paint with them, they get real thin and you have to do like several coats with them, so I wouldn't recommend those. I can see myself probably getting some of these stuff though. If I ever get like some abstract work or something similar to that. I don't know about these paint sets. Oh, these drawing sets, I'd probably buy that. If I were starting off, I'd probably buy some of these. But I think that's too expensive to start off with. The mixed media, I wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy that either. I think I should buy one of these before. I think I would buy these. These are $9. Oh, here we go. I'd buy these for sure though. It has like a whole kit. If I were starting off drawing again, I would buy some type of kit. I don't use all these pencils and stuff. I just use like a number 2 pencil and a sharpener, but it's always good to have a range of things. Let's see. These canvases I would buy though. They have different sizes and they're pretty cheap. This 16 by 20 I probably would buy for $7. You get 2. Definitely a good price. Let's see. I don't get this type of paper anymore, but I think I would get sketchbook paper starting off. Number $2.97. I can see myself getting that. Acrylics, I wouldn't recommend those. Any type of paper besides the canvas itself. I think for anybody starting off with painting, I'd probably tell them that they should get something that's in a pack to get like for $6, because that's what I always use. I use all the cheap brushes. Not that cheap, but something like this. It has a good set. For $4 you get all these brushes. And probably one of these, a bigger brush. Look, and here's more stuff you need. Wooden palette, $5. Sharpeners, erasers, sketchbooks. These are more pricey, but they're probably better than those over here. So I'd probably say get these sketchbooks because even though they're $12, they're worth it. Oh. So here's something that a lot of people ask for, which is the how to blend. I used to use these when I used to draw, which is blending sticks or tortillons. And these are always good for blending, so I would recommend these for people who are starting off. And probably if you need to protect your drawings, I'd choose something like this, which is a workable fixable, and that's $6. I'd say you probably spend less than $20 for all your supplies. So over here they have the sketchbooks, they have mixed media, acrylics, tracing, watercolor. Some of these might seem confusing, but I would recommend getting the sketch instead of the drawing because they have different textures, and I recommend sketch a lot more. But if you're doing some colored pencil drawings, I have different type of textured paper, but I forgot what it's called right now. But I would recommend most likely mixed media. That's always a go-to. So sketch for your drawings, not the drawing ones. Sketch for everything that's pencil related. And if it's like Prismacolors, I would say mixed media. Look, they even have some Prismacolors right here for $14. Let's see. Look, oh no, here you go. Look, this is something that I would recommend buying. This is my go-to right here. I would most likely buy either these or these. I wouldn't buy anything else for drawing, and I would buy a sketchbook. And that's it. I go home and that's it. But if you're painting, I would recommend getting a canvas, maybe starting off pretty small. Here on this section for $6.97, you get a 14 by 13, you get 2 of these, and you get some paints, which would be like either these for $9 or something like this for $4. Don't get the cheaper ones where it says simply just because they're a cheaper brand, and just because you're limited on money. These brands actually aren't the best to work with, and you won't have a really good experience with them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now you can see that you can get everything you need at Walmart.